Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I am back with a vlog today. I thought we would do, well I say vlog, we're going to be doing some Christmas DIYs in today's video, but I thought we would do it a little bit more vlog style, keep it casual. I feel like this is how, if we are doing kind of DIY decor at this time of year, well, obviously we're not all filming it, but we kind of fit it in around our day. And so I have to pop into town today. So I thought whilst I'm there on the way home, I will pick up some bits for the DIYs that I've got in mind. I thought we would do a bit of a kind of traditional theme, leaning into the kind of Ralph Lauren Christmas that has been a big trend this year. Some kind of, I want to go slightly luxury style, luxury on a budget, of course, because it is the bargain stores, maybe Poundland, charity shops, that sort of thing, that I will be sourcing the bits and pieces that I'll be using, along with some bits that I've already got at home. And then this evening, I will get cracking with the DIYs and see what we can come up with. And today's video is a very exciting one because I'm collaborating with Chelsea Bowen here on YouTube. I have collaborated with Chelsea many a times. She is incredible with the crafts and the DIYs and always comes up with the most amazing things. And Chelsea is going to be doing a bit of a country Christmas theme, again all on a budget, and I cannot wait to see what she comes up with and what she makes. And so yeah, make sure you have a little watch of Chelsea's video as well. I'm saying that because we're using the collaboration tool, which is something that is quite new to YouTube, and I think it means that both of our videos will be automatically on each other's channels. Hopefully you'll see like both of our channel names at the top of this video. Either way, I will leave Chelsea's video linked in the description box. If you have come over from Chelsea's channel, if you're watching on Chelsea's channel, I think that's how this works, then a very warm welcome to you, and I really hope you enjoy the Christmas decor that I come up with. You may have seen the window that I made recently up here in the loft, the faux window. I made that out of some children's chalkboards and I hung it up with this tension rod and curtain, and that is on my channel if you did miss that and you want to go back and have a little watch of that one. But yeah, we will have a quick sip of the coffee and then we will head into London, go for a little browse around, and then we will come back here to get cracking and get creative. Popped into Borough Market and it's all looking very twinkly. They have the orange wreaths on the Christmas tree here, lovely natural decorations. So they've done apple ones as well. So all the decorations on here are organic and that looks really fab, doesn't it? I love this idea. I think we're going to have a little go at drying out some oranges. Kate's really keen to do this, so stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be doing that together when we get together before Christmas. Such a cozy place to wander through. You get all the lovely smells. Oh, here's the fudge. You might remember that Kate got us some of this when she came down for Pride in the summer. We have another of the trees here. Oh, I'm saying that it's all organic. These are polystyrene apples. It looks like that one's been eaten or had a bite out of it. They are half organic trees, but I love the idea of decorating them with the orange slices. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Look at this lovely blue sky. a little browse around here. Right, I'm off to my meeting now, and then on the way home I'll swing by a couple of stores and see if we can pick up some bits for DIYs. Meeting's done. I'm now going to go and have a little wander. Look at the shard poking up there behind me. We've got the lovely afternoon sunshine now. The sun's just starting to go down. Let's take a look in Sam's Pound. They've usually got some good bits, really interesting stuff. I'm going to have a quick look in the charity shops. Having a look in Poundland, see if I've got anything in here that could be handy. This range is very nice. Got the little sleighs here for £3. What else have we got? Well, that's fun, little scented candle. I like these nutcrackers in the gold. And we have these White Company style candles. These are very nice. Wow, they're just £1. Alright, I am home from the shops. I picked up a few bits for us to get crafty with. Let me show you the bits that I bought first of all. This is a random find, but I thought I would include this. Decorations storage bag. I got 3 of these from Sam's Pound, and they're quite small, but I'm going to actually take some decorations out of the plastic crates and transfer them into these because I think they'll be more manageable in my little cupboards within the loft. So yeah, 3 of these, and I might even buy a few more, as they were just £1.25. Most things in there are £1.25. And then I also picked up this little frame. I have a gift bag here, and I also got some of these little ornaments as well, the nutcracker style ones, all £1.25 each. And some of these silver platters, which I just thought for our Ralph Lauren style Christmas, they looked rather fancy. £1.25, complete bargain. We've got a oval one, a rectangle, and a circular one. They get very fingerprinty, so I have to keep rubbing them with my fleece. But there we are, I have the Christmas candles lit, and I've got a few crafty bits here that I'm going to use, and I just thought we would whiz through these together. I'm going to give myself an hour. We don't want to be hanging around with our Christmas crafts because at this time of year I know we are all very busy. Now you may remember this stack of books that I bought from Poundland. This was £3, but I got it in the sale. And what I'm going to do is cut the string off, and we're going to paint this. I've got some blue chalk paint down here, and then I will set that aside to dry while we crack on with some other bits. But I thought this nice navy blue was more appropriate for kind of the theme that we're going for. So I'm going to pop the books onto my little painting easel and cut the string off. I'm going to put my second camera on this because I'm going to also record some shorts, because sometimes I feel like this kind of thing is handy just to watch like a short video of, and I will share these I think on YouTube Shorts as well as, what's the other thing? Oh, Instagram. That's the one. So feel free to follow me over there if you're not already. So do excuse the little camera that I've got in shot here while I chit chat to you. So yes, let's take the string off. And I would love to know, I guess you could reuse this string, use it for a present or something else. And yeah, I'd love to know in the comments if you're doing any kind of Christmas crafts this year. Do feel free to have a look back on previous videos if you want some inspiration. I've made so many different wreaths over the years. Ooh, I've got a candle lit and I nearly burnt my wrist there. Okay, so coat of the chalk paint going on. I quite like using the chalk paint because it usually dries very quickly. This is a Rust-Oleum chalk paint. And some of you may remember I painted a dumpster dived coffee table that I actually used out on the roof garden. That was a good few years back, so this paint's actually held up really well. I had to give it a good stir when I opened it. There we are. So I'm just going to go on with my blue, and then I think what I'll do when this is dried is just go on with a different colour, maybe like a gold, just to pick out some of the detail. So while that's drying, we will move on to our next DIY. For this one, we're going to use a gift bag, and I thought the look of this was very kind of off the theme that we're going for. So I just thought, what would be a good thing to do with a gift bag? One thing you could do is make lots of little holes in it, and then pop a set of either mini like fairy lights, battery operated, or some little LED tea lights within it, and then you could just like fasten up the top and have it like glowing with lots of little holes where the lights on the Christmas tree should be. That was one idea I had, but for this idea, I'm going to cut down the bag and simply frame it. Apologies, we are multitasking here today. Pop this candle here. I have got my frosty gingerbread Yankee candle on the go in the metal holder that I got from the charity shop. So it's going to burn away nicely. Just popping it into shot for my little reel that I'm making. So yeah, we will just cut the bag down to size. So yeah, I'm just going to draw it around the backing. Then we're going to cut it out. And then we're simply going to frame it. And now I'm going to take one of these little bows. These were from B&M. You could of course just fold up some ribbon. And I'm just going to take some hot glue and use that to stick it onto the top of the frame. We can just fan the ribbon out a bit at the top. And there we go. I thought this would be a nice one just to pop around the home. Obviously you could hang it on the wall, or you could prop it up maybe in the kitchen, maybe like at a hot chocolate station or something like that. But very simple, a really nice way to use any nice decorative gift bags that you might have. Next up, we're going to make our silver tray wreath. Now I've seen ones online where people paint the inside of your silver tray with chalk paints, and you can like write different things in the center, but I just fancy having it silver. I thought it looks really nice. So to start with, I'm going to actually use up some, oh, it has got like a bit of a design on it, so I'm going to find the middle, and I'm going to actually use some of the twine that we cut off the Poundland books, because we might as well use what we already have lying around. And with this, I'm just going to create a little hook. So we're just going to hot glue this onto the back. And usually if I'm fastening things up like this, I'll usually just pop a little bit of tape over just for a little bit of additional security. I'm just going to take some of this wired kind of greenery. It's just a really simple one. This is just to create like a circle going around. I'm just going to measure this and fasten it into a circle. I'm going to hot glue it onto the tray just within the rim of the tray. So I'll stick that on with a few blobs of glue. I have to hold it while it sets. This is taking me back to that time that I screwed a pizza tray into this very table. Some of you will remember. The joys of DIY decor, eh? Riveting content. So that is all stuck on, and I'm going to add a bow using some of this lovely tartan ribbon that I picked up in B&M. And then we're going to glue on the bow. That's the bow on, and there we go. What do we think? Very, very simple. I might just trim these ends of the ribbon, but yeah, I think that's going to look fab once it's hung up. So there we go, 3 very quick and easy DIYs. So we have the framed gift bag. Let me know in the comments which one is your favourite. We also have the stack of books, which I have added the little vintage boot sale card to, because I feel like that is very Ralph Lauren style. And we're using the tartan ribbon again. And then we have the silver tray wreath as well. So I'm going to get these all hung up this evening, and I think what I'll do is tomorrow I will show you how I've styled some of the other bits and pieces to kind of tie it all together. But yeah, I'm going to get this all put away now, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. I thought we would start the decorating today by hanging the silver tray wreath here in the kitchen. I just thought it would look quite nice in the kitchen, and I guess with it having a slightly kitchen theme, with it being made out of a tray, it kind of felt appropriate. So yeah, I'm going to hang this up in the corner over here, I think, just over the sink, to add a lovely festive touch in the kitchen. And then into the corner here, I'm going to add the new artwork, and I'm also going to pop the stack of books with the car next to it. I think we probably could do with a little candle in here, which I will add later. In fact, I know the perfect one that I picked up from eBay last year. This is a beautiful Christmas scent. It's the Ralph Lauren holiday candle. I've also got my Ralph Lauren teapot. Maybe I should bring that out onto the table along with some of the nice crystal glasses. That's better. Pumpkins come up onto the table to join me. I have put a tablecloth onto the table. I have this beautiful green one along with this table runner. Both of these were from the charity shop, and I just thought we would create a little bit of a centerpiece with the tray that I have. I've glued it onto the ice bucket. I'm going to bring you in a bit closer so you can see better. I think it's always quite fun to mix and match around Christmas time, and this bowl I've kind of always thought of as a summer bowl, but actually I think with a little, it almost looks like they could be clothes, doesn't it? So this is an Emma Bridgewater bowl, and I thought what we could do is place in the center here, and then I'm going to surround it with pine cones that I bring out every year, and I've got loads of these. So I thought we could just throw them around the base. You can usually find these in packets in the bargain stores as well, or you might be able to find some locally to you. You could always use some baubles as well if you prefer. And then onto that, I'm going to place a little wreath and then our candle. There we go. And I thought with the silver tray, it is just a really nice way to elevate your glassware. I think it just makes it look really nice with the reflections. And I hadn't thought of anything to do with these guys, so I thought one thing we could do is just pop them around the candle here, just place them on like that, and they can just be guarding the candle. Or I thought they could be quite a fun little place setting. So with the top of their little hats here, you could always add a loop of wire and then add a little note card or a Christmas gift tag for a place setting, and maybe even pop them into the glasses like this, and I think that looks quite sweet. I also wanted to know whether you think I should serve mulled wine from this teapot. I never really use this teapot, so how do we feel about this being a mulled wine teapot for when I'm hosting? But yeah, I just think this looks really fab all together. It's certainly of that kind of vibe, isn't it? What do we think? Maybe just pop a little poinsettia on the tray there. So there we go. This is going to be perfect for some drinks that I'm hosting over the weekend. I think I'm going to keep all this set up like this. And yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think about these guys, and also, yeah, should I serve some mulled wine from the Ralph Lauren teapot? But let me know in the comments which of these Christmas decor ideas was your favourite, and make sure you watch Chelsea's video as well. I can't wait to see her country Christmas DIYs. I'm very excited to see what creations Chelsea comes up with, and make sure you subscribe to Chelsea's channel whilst you're over there. She does some fabulous vlogs, and do make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done so already so you don't miss any of my festive uploads. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.